This joint will play. All right,
Stacks, I'm a motherfucker trap. Stacks, I'm a motherfucker trap. Stacks, I'm a motherfucker trap. Don't compare me to these niggas. I ain't no motherfucking rapper. Other niggas like they don't get no credit based on a true story. Y'all some motherfucking. I'm a. Whoa. What's that? What it is? I wake up in the morning like a nigga gotta get it. Play my silent dreams in a baseball. Even on my new riders and my baby Gucci belt. Can't forget my trash phone and my strap on the shelf. I'm a real trap nigga, bitch. I'm always up. Block always driving. I ain't never seen a drop. Ain't even to the top. And I made 10,000. All my niggas hitting hard right up out of public housing. That's the big man on your block. Yeah, he know all about me. Just sold him for O's and I ain't talking about an Audi. I'm the trapper of the year and ain't nobody scout me. I'm the big man on the block. Remember y'all try to doubt me. I be riding with the work and I be riding with the ratchet. Police try to pull me over, hit the gas and then I met. If a nigga try to rob me, I'ma let them niggas have it. All I know is face shot, so I'm closing niggas cash. I wake up in the morning like a nigga gotta get it. Grab my savage dreams and a baseball fit. Put on my new balance and my favorite Gucci belt. Never get my trap phone and my strap on the shelf. I wake up in the morning like a nigga gotta get it.
My new balance. My new balance.
Get my trap phone and my strap on the shelf.
My new balance. Hey man, where they from? Baltimore?
I think that's Baltimore. Rel put that in the chat. He wanted that as the truth. So.
Oh, all right. It makes sense.
Yeah. He from Baltimore now. You know what I'm saying?
Apparently, man, I could hear it in his tone. You know.
Yeah.
That's why he rapping Northern Maryland so hard.
Hey, that nigga munching. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do something real quick before we even jump into topics and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all motherfuckers think y'all gonna cancel motherfucking R. Kelly and I'm just gonna sit back? Nah, bro. I'm gonna get that nigga a stream right quick.
They trying to get R. Kelly out the paint?
Yeah. This is for all the sexy ladies out there. Around downtown, shopping at the malls. Yeah, ladies. You're so sexy. I see you, your sexy chain. I like you. Manicure, mommy. So sexy. I see you in this song. Baby, steady sipping Chris. I was looking like with some ice on their belly and Chris. I'm caught up in the thigh when they kick it in the shop. They got me fucking with some Kelly and a twist. Giving them love. Model girls, Gucci and Prada gloves, and all the ghetto divas in the hood. Women like steady stacking ends, roll the Lexus and Benz and rims. They know how to keep it looking good. Tell them what you find, take gas. Somebody go snatch you, so I gotta make you mine quick fast. See you coming past, I don't really wanna wonder, so I gotta put the numbers on my sidekick pass. Roll with your mom, working hard, getting money, pulling papers. If I ain't got papers, you will bring me some V's home. Supervisor giving orders on the job, but you still looking good with those skin tight jeans on. Look at how the new heels, I think I want that. Coming back up to the bottom of my throwback. When you rolling your rims, looking like a Kodak. When I drive and wanna smoke, she a Rolex. Miss Mom just rolling with the hardest, holding it down like a female Joe Pesci. And I wanna make her a maid woman. I hope she gon' let me, cause she looks so sexy.
This is for the girls that be wanting to be, and this is for the girls that be loving to be. The one girls that be riding, touching, the one that like to keep the D up inside them now. So many girls up in the mall, boy, nigga.
Yeah, this is even a great go-go song whole time.
You know what I'm saying? I had to let that rock for a little bit. Y'all motherfuckers think y'all gonna just cancel good music? Like, I don't condone his actions, but the music though, yeah. you ever listen to like an R. Kelly song and that joint hit different?
Hell yeah. I mean, when you start listening to the lyrics,
yeah,
it's a little.
I was listening to the Best of Both Worlds joints, and then he was like, "Girl, you know, body, yaddy, yaddy. Would you get your little body?" I said, "Oh, Robert."
Yeah, man.
What are we doing, Robert?
Oh.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying? This is the Metro Boys Presents On Everything podcast. You already know who it is. It's the motherfucker that sets the tone like an NBA my player. You know what I'm saying? It hurts motherfucking mid the dude. Talk to me nice.
Come on, man. It's the bass Lord B, man. Beaming Lord B. We out here, man. Thank you,
Demon,
bass God. Thank
you know
you,
what I'm
bass
saying?
God. Thank you,
You
bass
want,
God.
you
I'm in the
want,
building now.
you want to thank y'all. You know what I'm
Thank you,
saying?
bass God.
We don't really take time out to thank y'all for listening and shit like that. Y'all could do other shit with y'all time, but you here with us, and we appreciate that.
Ain't that a Jay-Z lyric?
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't condone the Jay-Z lyrics on the podcast. All right. He threw that in there. What's the word I'm looking for? Unsolicited. Jay-Z lyrics in the pod.
Hey man, sometimes you
Hey.
got. Hey man, Hove listens. So you know what I'm saying? I got acquiesce to.
Oh,
Hov.
you just reminded me, bro. Hold on, bro. The motherfucking. All right, so I had some shit today, man. Look, tell me this shit don't make you feel old, bro. So I was on, I was on the app that's a that's built for me. TikTok, man. That algorithm hit, boy. That algorithm.
Oh Lord.
Come on, man. You don't understand the algorithm, man. You don't understand. You'll get on there one day.
Nah, I would never. That's for the kids.
You'll get on there one day. It is not for the kids.
That shit is for the
Boy,
kids. Let me tell you how old I am, bro.
it is
I
not
was
for
on
the kids.
eBay. I was on eBay looking for the fatback Game Boys. I want the green screen jump. I'm trying to get back in that way.
All right, so look. So I was on TikTok, right? And they was like, all right, man. So this year, these songs turned 22. Just to make all of you old head niggas feel old, right?
Okay.
Okay. So just to make you feel old, this turns 22 this year. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. I should have been more prepared.
Look at you. Unprepared.
I know. Hold on. Oh shit.
Unprepared.
Oh shit. Doo 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 doo. Oh, here you go. Hold on. Oh.
Unprepared.
I know, right?
Nigga gotta come say the show and shit like that.
Now here you go. You ain't got to do it. I'm right here now.
All right.
Hold on. I'm here. Excuse me. I was not prepared. But this is 22 this year. All right.
Okay.
22 years ago. Bro, we old. You understand we old. You know we old, bro. 22 years. Bruh. 22 years?
Hey man. It
Oh
is
my
what it is.
God. We getting old, bro. Look, bro. 22 years ago.
Okay.
I got another one. 22 years ago. This is how you know we getting old, man. I'm starting to feel like you know how the old niggas used to be like, man, music back in the day wasn't the same, you know. Look at this. This is 22 years old, bro.
Bombs over Baghdad.
22 years ago. I don't even have no name. Nah. 22.
I'm pull the thing out. And last year pull the thing. Bombs over Baghdad.
Bruh, 22 years ago.
I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
So I got a question. I was thinking about that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Cause my shorty or whatever, her mom passed away or whatever, like last week. It's like, you know how over these, it's like 2020, 2022.
Yeah.
In this time period, these years that passed or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
many niggas have passed away. Where are they putting all these bodies? It's not enough land on this earth to bury everybody in the ground. Where are they putting these bodies?
I heard that if you get if they say your death is COVID, they burn you.
If your death is COVID, they burn you. I would say cremate you. Okay.
Yeah.
But
I mean, how's she dealing with it? She all right?
she good.
That
My
mother
thing
shit
is,
different.
it's like, bro. I'm thinking about it, it's like niggas. It's you know what I'm saying. Many niggas have died. Like, am I living on a dead body over a dead body right now, someone?
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, some deep shit that I always think of, like did somebody ever get murdered in this house? You know what I mean? You would never know.
I mean, am I old? And when I first like started dating this one chick out west, well, my baby mother or whatever, we moved into a little joint out West V over there off like Pendleton, and a chick, she got murdered with a hammer.
Pendleton
And
not that far from me, man. I'm over there.
yeah, she got murdered in that apartment that we was renting out with a
Oh
hammer.
shit.
Yeah.
That shit wasn't like eerie, or you just said fuck it, man. She gone.
I mean, it wasn't eerie. I mean, when she found out about it, she brought it to my attention. She went, man, she had a priest come to the house, pray over the house and everything like that. It was,
She got the stage. She said, man,
yeah.
she ain't coming to harm me. Rest in peace. She ain't coming to harm me in my
Yeah.
sleep.
Yeah. Me, I don't really believe in the, you know what I mean, the ghost realm or this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I don't really feel like anything hunts me.
I don't believe in ghosts, but I ain't gonna I ain't gonna hold you if I'm outside in the dark, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I believe in shit can happen.
Only way like I'm out, I'm afraid in the dark is if like I see headlights and they creeping. Then I'm afraid. But other than that, like I got these right here. I feel like these, you know what I'm saying? These gonna help me out.
And I ain't gonna hold you. I was scared of the dark until I was like 12, bro.
Nah, I was
What
never
a
scared.
god.
I was never scared of the dark.
What a god. I used to, and this the dumb shit, right? So
My nigga, you was in the dark. You was in the dark for like 10 months when you was in the when you was in the uterus.
Yeah, but nah, man. Like it's always was like that fear that you can't predict what's gonna happen. That's what always made me put me on
You
edge.
can't predict, but I'm not gonna sit here and be scary. I mean, if it is what is, listen, bro, if somebody try to take me out in the dark, they gonna have a fight on their hands. I know that much.
Yeah.
I'm going out fighting. It's no way you gonna, nah, bro. Like I told you, when I go out and they tell my story, they're not gonna say I went out like no bitch. I'm not going out in my sleep. I'm going in out in a blaze of fucking glory, my nigga.
Right.
That's a fact.
The problem I had, man, is you couldn't see what the fuck was coming, man. And I ain't like that. Like when I was around like 12 and shit, I used to always go to my man's in them house. And then my dumb ass would stay so late, it'd be like 8, 9 o'clock. And I'd be like, fuck, I gotta bike home, or I gotta walk home or some shit. And it'd be dark as fuck outside. Man, you talking about head on the swivel. You see how I be turning now? I'd be like, and then be biting like a motherfucker, just getting it. Like, swear to God.
I be straight. Only thing I used, cause like growing up, you know how you watch like the Boys in the Hood and all that shit like that. So whenever I see, like we be out like walking or whatever, and my dumb ass, of course the cars are going to creep. It's like a 5 mile per hour in this development or whatever. Yeah. So we used to be like, oh yo, they creeping. So we go hiding behind trees and transform. I'm thinking like they about to shoot us and shit. Like Friday, all them jobs, they had me fucked up, man.
Yeah. Nah, I ain't never think about no shootout for real. I ain't never.
I watched too many hood films, and all. As soon as I see it, I was like, oh, I seen this shit before.
But niggas weren't really dumping like that when we was growing up. Like,
yeah, but you know what I'm saying? You don't know that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking like fiction is reality. So I see that in the movie or whatever. So I'm thinking like, I bet that could be me.
That's true.
I'm not going out like Ricky. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Are you in a gunfight at night with Smokey and shit?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm like 12 years old. I ain't got no heat on me, my nigga.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. Nah. So like, man, I don't think we grew up in the era where it was dumping. I ain't gonna hold you. Like I was listening to the one of them interviews, and then it's a rapper named Fulio, right? Mm-hmm. And he was saying that his father died because he was in a fist fight. And he beat the nigga ass, and the nigga couldn't take the ass whipping, so he shot him.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, yeah, man. I don't know when it started going that way.
Oh, Booski, you want to say hi to the viewership?
Thank you.
Not today. Oh, okay. Whatever.
But nah, man. I don't know when it changed like that to where niggas
Yeah.
can't take an L with the fist no more. It's gone. Like I was watching some shit, Charleston White.
Nah.
So I don't know exactly who the fuck he is, but he like a media personality, right? And,
Okay.
I guess he's some type of gangster. He been in jail. I don't know who the fuck he is for real. I just know his name. But he was talking. You know who Wack is, right? Wack 100.
Yeah, I know who Whack 100 is. Yeah.
So you know how Wack 100 every time he talk about somebody, he always say some old school shit like "I'll break your fucking jaw," right?
Yeah.
So Charleston White was like, "Man, nigga, you ain't gonna get a chance to break my jaw," because then he showed a bullet. He was like, "You gonna catch this hot leg, right?"
Yeah.
And I'm thinking to myself, this nigga say he gonna punch you in the mouth. Why is it gangster for you to say I'm gonna shoot you?
Because nowadays people don't want to.
He said I'm gonna punch. He said I'm gonna break your jaw.
Yeah.
Right? Most niggas gonna be like, all right, we'll see, and then we gonna rumble.
Yeah.
Right.
It's on site.
Right.
But this day and age, the first thing they do is just grab the heat. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I always think back to like Craig's pops, and he'd be like, "You win some, you lose some, but you live. You live to fight another day."
Put the gun down, son. Put the gun down.
Yeah, put the gun down. Use these.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So, and then he picked up a brick in the fight, though. Come on, man. Come on, man. We gotta throw a flag on the play. He picked up a brick.
Show me in the rule book where there's rules in fighting where you can't use a foreign object.
Debo had his hands. Debo ain't pick up a brick.
Okay, Debo was like 4 times Craig's size.
That's also very true. He said, "Put that gun down, punk. Fight me like a man." And then he pick up a brick and hit the nigga with a brick.
Yeah, and then he's seeing double. So you know what I'm saying? Because you know that one I was going this way. So
put that gun down. Fight me like a man. And then he pick up a brick and hit this nigga with a brick. I mean, he ain't pick it up off rip.
Nah, Debo was beating his ass, and then
Debo was like, whooping.
He needed assistance. He grabbed that motherfucking brick.
Right. Come on, Craig. Come on, Craig. That's funny as shit, though. But nah, that's the shit that it just threw me, man. I was watching that shit, and I was like, what? This nigga talking tough on the internet, and he talking about you gonna catch this bullet. Yeah. This nigga say he gonna break your jaw. Like, at this point now, what's the point of even saying I'm a fight you if you know off rip everybody gonna shoot? You know what I mean? Yeah,
you might as well. I mean, have one of them old-fashioned Western shootouts.
Man, everybody, look, man. I ain't trying to be out here. Look, man. A simple assault, man, is a couple days. But we having a gunfight. Come on, bro. That's like 6 months, bro. I'm not trying to do all that shit, bro.
Nah.
Like a simple assault, a couple days, bro. Simple assault. You hit a nigga in the mouth, knock his ass out. They be like, all right, man, here you're fine. You been in jail for 3 days. Get your ass out, right?
Yeah.
But nah, that's some bullshit. But I guess, I don't know. I mean, niggas are skinny now, though. Like, also, you think about it.
What that got to do with anything?
Man, look, man. These skinny ass niggas can't get hit in the chest.
Okay, they got gyms. They got gyms out here.
Man, look, man. Ain't nobody working out. For real. They don't want to work out.
You shitting me?
Man, they ain't trying to work out.
I mean, bro, you can go to Walmart and get, you don't even gotta go to the gym. You can go to Walmart and get fucking weights and shit.
Yeah, that's where I got all my shit from.
Hey, you still frail. Fragile.
Bullshit.
Fragile.
Bullshit. I'm gonna give somebody the best that I got. Giving you the best. They gonna catch a mean hook.
You bring me joy.
I'm gonna hit that nigga. It's gonna be like, Patty.
Patty.
On my own. How did it get
How
this
did it
way?
get this way?
As soon as it hit him, he went, how did it get this way? Once again, be falling down to the Petty
Why you
Wilson.
so in the chat, whatever, real LP, they did the little thing. I did it too. You ain't even complete yours. The little hip hop topic joint.
Oh man, I ain't tripping. To be honest with you, I wasn't really tripping on it, man. I feel like we talk about rap a lot. So I was just like, I'm gonna let y'all do your thing. I mean, dead ass, we do. It's like at this point,
what you want to talk about? Rock and roll? You want to talk about alternative? You want to talk about country?
Nah, I would rather talk about a complete another topic. But I'm cool with it. Like, I just let it go. Say, oh, it is what it is. I ain't tripping on that shit.
He said, y'all.
But y'all got LP hot over there. That nigga was texting his ass off. That Kendrick Lamar was overrated.
Nah, that wasn't me.
Oh, that was
real.
Yeah, that nigga was texting like shit. I said, damn, this nigga just said 3 paragraphs. I said, hold up, my bad.
Yeah, I said nothing of that manner. I don't feel like Kendrick is overrated.
I
feel like he should put out another album. I don't think he's overrated though. No.
I don't think he's overrated either, but I do think To Pimp a Butterfly, while it being a classic, is not a playable album. I understand how you feel. Like you can't go back and just like ride to Pimp a Butterfly. It's like
that's something you can vibe to in like the gym or something when you're doing like a workout.
Right. It's like a piece of like
art.
work. Yeah, there you go. And it fits a specific time period. You get what I'm saying? Like when we was going through the Black Lives Matter thing, I mean, we still going through it, but when it was heavy, like
it's not maybe it's where we at, but I don't feel like it's not pertinent as it was.
Like nigga won a Nobel Peace Prize for that shit.
Yeah. I don't feel like it's as pertinent as it was like when COVID first. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas was just marching. It'd be like is niggas still out there marching? Nah.
Shit, once we got that Black Lives Matter street, man, to be honest with you, I ain't heard shit. At least big time topic about Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, they talking about we close to getting like the police reform and stuff like that. Like, okay, why we stop? You gotta put your foot on their neck. You know what I'm
saying?
Yeah. Ain't nothing changing. It'll be something. Just wait.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So then my question would be like, who did you put for overrated? I didn't even see your shit. I did see it, but I want really like read. I was skimming.
I said Meek Mill.
I can see Meek being overrated. I mean, what will make you say that?
I mean, I just
that body of work.
Yeah, I just listen to the body of work. Like what? Like he's basically known for like his intros, but then other than that, like what does Meek really bring?
Talk about his Rollie and his Rolls Royce.
Anybody could do that.
He got like a Rollie bar every fucking song. I ain't gonna hold you.
Nah, like I'm good on him. You know what I'm saying? Like I mean, don't get it twisted. I'll listen to him, but I just feel like he's overrated. Like you know what I'm saying? They put him above like Wale, you know, and shit like that. Well, I don't need like.
That's because Wale is like what's the word I'm looking for? More of a sensitive rapper, I guess. He's not rapping about like gangster shit. At least not every fucking time. Yeah. So he got more, but Wale, I would say if we go hit for hit, I mean, I ain't gonna hold you. Wale probably got more bangers.
Now I would say Meek, because now he does more of the songs with like Dirk and Lil Baby and shit like that. Whereas Wale, he keeps it within like, you know what I'm saying, his little like neo soul. I mean, he got the jump with like Walker and them. He got some jumps, but
the Walker shit. He ain't got nothing new. That's like a. So you would say he's a poet.
He got that one jump. He got the one jump that he dropped. The what's that jump? It was just on his album too. The jump was straight.
You talking about White Shoes?
Nah, it wasn't White Shoes. That's neo soul to me, like that White Shoes jump. Wale.
Oh, okay. Shit, why you doing that, man?
He had the Poke It Out jump with
Oh yeah,
J. Cole.
that was decent. I wasn't really feeling that.
And then he also had what that joint, there it goes. Not the New Bounces.
Hey man, hey, why he doing that, man? Another song that's 22 years old this year. All right. Another song.
Down South Swing.
Where that shit go?
You remember that joint, huh?
Was it on the radio? I'm over top 40, nigga. I ain't gonna hold you.
You remember that joint?
I ain't never heard this.
How you remember, man? We did a review of the Wale album. This is like 2021.
Oh, nah. I don't remember that shit at all. That shit was deleted. File deleted. Cannot restore.
See? Wale don't get no love. You know what I'm saying?
But I mean, would that be a banger? That's
a banger to me.
I don't know if that's a banger. It sounds good. It sounds like it's like, you know how they used to do shit where they had on an album, they had songs for different areas.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, like
that sound like some like West Coast Texas shit, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like a Texas song.
Yeah.
Like they still do that shit.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah. But nah, look, so 22 years ago today, well not today, but this year. Bia is 22.
I forgot all about Bia.
Bia is 22 years old. Bia can drink. We getting old, bro. Bia can drink, bro.
Hey, man, come on, bro. You got a little salt in your beard. So do I.
Hey, man, all I got is a goatee, man. I'm trying to keep my youthful shit, man.
You trying to keep your youth, man. Listen, bro, you already grown up. Jeffrey the Giraffe, R.I.P. He gone. He out of here.
Thanks.
That's how I know. Hold on. Watch this jump right quick and tell me what you think.
All right.
I sent the joint in the chat. I don't know if you watched it.
People have been wondering what's happening to friends, but it's really what Lindsay's gotten into, Planet Fitness. And now through April 14th, you can join for only $1
Planet Fitness.
Oh, that's it. I was about to say it. Nigga, I got a Planet Fitness membership.
The most powerful, but it's the weakest. Because I named this Black Women Are Wrong. It triggered emotions in angry women. So before we even get into anything, your brain told you, I can't stand him. But you clicked it because you wanted to bring me hate. That's not even what I'm
No, you dropped that right before we got on.
Sis, please, let's relax some. That comes later. Okay? Let me get done first. Okay. My thing as a culture.
It seems like the girls that look like me use their own excuses for their behavior. First excuse is what? The first excuse is they did this to our people. They didn't do this to you. They didn't do this to your own people, so you don't experience that. Okay, that's just a cop-out mechanism to show anger whenever you choose to show anger. But the problem is it comes from your mother. Your anger comes from your mother because we'll get into that later. So let's just do this. Cam makes a post. He says nothing wrong. Not one word wrong. Cam Newton says he's the type of girl that he likes, the ones that's gonna cook and bring things. He said him.
When he say that?
Him and his mother.
He said it in the
his
interview
mother and father. I'm sorry. Have been married 36 years. It's beautiful. He highlighted his grandmother. He did all that. and y'all got triggered. Let me show y'all this clip. Run this clip.
Came out here with the wicks.
A perfect example of what a man was in my life by my father. My parents has been together for 36, 37 years now, and it's a beautiful thing. I grew up in a 3-parent household, my mom, my father, and my grandmother. And I knew what a woman was, not a bad bitch.
Okay, what's the difference?
A woman.
Okay.
A bad bitch is a person who's just, you know, girl, I'm a bad bitch. You know, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I look the part, but I don't act the part.
Okay.
You know, and it's a lot of women who are bad bitches. And I say bitches in a way, not to degrade a woman, but just to go off the aesthetic of
It's a polite bitch.
Now, a woman for me is handling your own, but knowing how to cater to a man's needs, right? And I think a lot of times when you get that aesthetic of like, I'm a boss bitch, like I'm a this, I'm a that, no, baby, like, but you can't cook.
Okay.
You don't know when to be quiet. You don't know how to allow a man to lead.
He said nothing wrong, nothing. All over the net, that clip, he's getting attacked by who? He's getting attacked by the girls that look like him. But here's the thing, girls that
look like him. Damn. Some butch ass bitches.
So fast is the reason why the world is moving the way it is. Because they can trigger y'all with anger faster than anything. They can't trigger you with love. Because every man watching right now, you know for a fact, ask yourself, does the girl you with, does she show you more love or does she show you more hate? Does the girl you with ever tell her friends the good things about you that's making her stay all this time? No, she probably doesn't. She tells her friends the bad side of you when you get caught cheating, and she dogs you to them to make them not want you. See, look, here go. This is what I figured out. Y'all don't want us, but y'all don't want nobody else to want us. Now let's go back to this Cam Newton clip. He's getting attacked all over the net for saying nothing wrong, absolutely nothing wrong. But since it wasn't highlighted, the girls are attacking him. But this is the part that where the game just gets tricky, and why I tell y'all that this is all controlled. That article that I just posted was written by a white man. A white man put that vibration on y'all to trigger y'all because they know it's the easiest thing to do. Y'all can show us anger fast, but you cannot show us love fast. Every man knows that. All of us do. Like, for instance, another thing, a lot of girls right now are so angry that Tory is not going to go to jail because he did not do it. Her friend's DNA allegedly is on the weapon, not Tory's. The day they locked Tory up, which was last week, because they said the information was getting leaked, it was a thread on Twitter with the numbers was crazy with girls saying, good, I'm glad he in jail. You're glad he in jail for what? He didn't do it. You still want him to burn. The problem starts with the triggering with y'all. Y'all mothers program y'all to hate everything, and you'll still be her buddy. But how can you follow your mother if your mother is not successful and happy right now? So she's telling you something to keep you in the same box. Why didn't these things work on her? It's the same way, like, okay, I'm like, for instance, I can go into detail. For instance, I didn't meet my father until I turned 15 years old. Up to the time, my mother was trying to lock thoughts in my mind to hate this man. Okay? But she wanted me to hate him because she loved him. She didn't show him that. She showed him hate. So she said, I'm going to make this man hate him for no reason. By the time I met him at 15, I had no anger to him, number one, because you're a stranger.
Yeah, I don't know you. How the fuck I'm supposed to?
Okay, cool. Fine. Do you care about the people who walk by every day? No, you're a stranger. I don't know. So it was just normal. When I came back and she found out I did not fight him, she called me a coward because I didn't fight him. Because of her love, she wanted me to hate.
Any thoughts?
I mean, to be honest with you, at some points he is right, right?
Right.
The bad bitch mentality is getting a little toxic as far
90% of people who
Whoa,
feel
shit.
tingling or numbness
Oh shit.
and or ignoring the warning
90% of bad
signs,
bitches.
an urgent message
Whoa.
90% of bad bitches.
Whoa. Go ahead, carry on.
Yeah. But nah, I think the bad bitch mentality is getting a little toxic as far as women being able to be in a productive relationship, right?
Yeah.
Right. Majority of the time, it's saying what the man gonna bring to the table as far as a woman, and a woman just being a woman, bringing herself to.
Right.
Well, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with you just being a woman and bringing that to the table, right? I'm expecting for woman things to be done, right? Like if I've gotta go hunt, then you gotta gather. You feel me?
Fact.
Yeah. So like that's the problem. So then it's not that they want to hunt or they want to gather. They just want to be a bad bitch, which is not a job title. Like, what the fuck does that mean? Just because you attractive or you got a big ass or
I feel like the whole bad bitch is like a little girl thing. Like, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like you
What
and
you
your
what you mean little girl thing? Like it's immature?
yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, because you don't want to be like. I mean, you don't want to be. You don't look, man. Bad bitch is fine, right? But at certain points, you gotta tone that shit. You got. I don't say you gotta tone it down because I don't want you to tone down. What I mean is, you gotta understand that a man doesn't necessarily need you to be a bad bitch 24/7. That's what I'm saying, right? But
I think a man doesn't really want. I mean, yeah, of course you want your bitch to be bad, but you don't want a bad bitch per se. Like he said, like Cam said, you want a bitch who will cater to you. You know what I mean? Shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Shit like that.
But the only difference I would say is with that, I don't necessarily need you to shut the fuck up. I just need you to be able to listen, right? I don't, like I said, I grew up in a toxic household. They argue all the time. So like arguments to me don't mean the same, right? Like I don't think an argument means I don't give a fuck about you. I just think we don't agree. But the thing with the thing with that is like with Cam Newton, he said, "Can you cook or clean?" I don't necessarily put that on a woman either, right? That doesn't make you less of a woman if she can't cook or clean, right? Because I mean, to be honest with you, who teaching people to cook or clean nowadays? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's kind of what Verb was getting. Well, Chaz, he was getting that. He's like, how they teach, like your mothers teach you to hate.
Yeah, right. Ain't nobody really teaching cooking and cleaning. So like, she don't gotta cook and clean. If I got enough bread where you can go to fucking Boston Market and it's a meal that's there, you ain't had to cook the motherfucker. But at least I ain't had to order the shit when I got in the house and realized it was nothing to eat. You know what I'm saying?
But eventually, like I feel like at a point you'll get tired of continuing to order out.
Yeah.
You gonna be like, yeah, is the stove broke? you
Yeah.
can't. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I can see that. I mean, I don't say to each his own. I can see that though, but I don't really care. Chinese food is food for me. Like I grew up on Chinese food. I ain't gonna hold you. So like, but that's me being different. But I can understand where you say I want you to be able to cook some on Sundays, try to cook on some, right?
Because say like, I mean, you want to install like a family tradition, like you know what I'm saying?
We'll sit down and eat together.
Yeah, Sunday dinners. They gonna remember Sunday dinners was McDonald's. Is that what you want?
I mean, yeah, because I mean the whole purpose is just to sit down, right?
Oh, okay. Bada.
Yeah, if the whole purpose is to sit down and eat, it don't really matter what the food is. The point is that we're gonna enjoy each other's company. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think you can enjoy a bad bitch's company?
Yeah. The only thing that would turn me off about a woman is they try to mother me.
I mean, you gotta think if that bad bitch can't cook, can't clean, she need her nails done, toes done. That's more money out your pockets. And then you order at Boston Mark. I think, and then once that money run out, she suck you dry. She kick you to the curb.
Yeah. Nah, I don't. I'll be honest with you, I don't care, bro.
You don't care?
Nah, I'm like extremely traditional, honestly.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm traditional too, but you know what I'm saying? You gotta at least bring something to the table. You just can't, you ain't cooking, you ain't cleaning. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
man, barefoot and pregnant, man. Get your ass, you know what I'm saying? That's all I really care about, to be honest with you. I don't, if you can't cook, you can't clean, I don't give a shit. If I got the ability to fucking pay for it.
So then so if you get off doing like a 10-hour day of work, you come home, the house dirty, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no food. You got that wouldn't kick you off a little bit.
Yeah.
I then.
Right. But then you address it, right? Now she gotta be a big girl and figure something out, right? You be like, so what's going on? Why ain't no food? You ain't order shit. What's up? Oh, I got distracted by Grey's Anatomy or some wild shit, right?
Bitch, you couldn't vacuum while Grey's Anatomy was on.
Right. So this is the thing that I've learned, man. When they love you and you criticize them, it hurts them way more than yelling at them, right?
I mean, if you do, I mean, what's necessary around the house, I wouldn't come home and criticize. You feel me?
Right.
So it's obviously you want me to be heard.
Right. But they want you to criticize them. For instance, they want you to be the man. So if I come home and say this motherfucking saxophone right here is going to sit here in the mob, and I'd be like, why didn't anybody pick up this motherfucking saxophone? Right? I could have said it in that tone, right? But it'd be like, well, well, why ain't you, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know it was there. It'd be excuses, you know what I'm saying? It'd be like I'm attacking them when I'm really like, this shit been sitting here. I noticed it. Why ain't nobody pick it up? Right?
That.
Man. And to be honest with you,
No, go ahead.
to be honest with you, it just depends on your style of leading your house, honestly.
That.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you feel about him saying like they show more hate than they do love?
Alright, so then look, see, now we get into shit I want to talk about. I fuck with you. So I think for as far as with I wouldn't even put it on just black women. I would put it on
Women in general.
Women in general, or even women with like some type of attitude with them, right? Some type of like alpha with them, right? They got an alpha mouth, right?
Yeah.
What it is a shell, right? It's kind of like a defense mechanism.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I always feel like it's a defense mechanism. They can give you the nigga fuck blah, 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 blah. But in actuality, you say, man, make sure this shit up. I'm gonna be mad. It's gonna get up. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, it's just your style, man. That's the defense mechanism. The lead with hate is kind of like they trying to weed out the weak. You know how it is? It's like Sparta. Maybe you can't take this. Why would I want to be with you? Because I'm gonna have bad days. Type shit. I mean, how you feel about it?
I mean,
you think that black women lead with hate more than they do with love?
I think it's not even like I don't even put color on it for real.
Okay, so women in general.
Yeah, I feel like women in general do that. I don't. Yeah.
So I mean,
I don't.
No, go ahead.
I don't. They like. I guess to us, they don't. they don't say like the good. I don't even know if they really say it to us. I mean, mostly you hear like the negative. You don't really hear the positive and shit like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I do kind of feel like you said, it's a defense mechanism. They do lead with the hate instead of the love.
Right.
But I think like the household would be better if you lead with the love, maybe, possibly.
Right.
Yeah.
So what you mean is like you would prefer more of a like I miss you type shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then over the when you was gone, you forgot the motherfucking socks and the motherfucking this and the shit that was right there. Yeah. As soon as you walk in the door, it's like you know you left your sock drawer open and 3 socks left out.
Yeah.
Right. Right. My response is always, "Why ain't we a family? Why don't you just pick that shit up?" The fuck?
Oh shit.
I ain't do that shit on purpose.
Yeah. My man, he be talking some shit though. So
That was that was a battle rapper?
yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah. That was the battle you sent me on Twitter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's tough, man. I ain't gonna hold it.
But he's trying like I don't what I don't appreciate is how he tried to just put it on one race, but it's just I guess because they was attacking Cam Newton because of what he said. I don't feel like he said anything wrong. He just said what he want.
He stated his opinion. The thing that always gets people in trouble with their opinion, I've come to learn.
But they can state their opinion. Why can't we?
That's true. But the thing that normally gets people in trouble with their opinion is when they make it a whole, right? All black people.
But he never said black
bitches.
people.
I said black bitches.
Bad
bitches.
He never said black bitches. He said bad bitches.
Yeah.
Bad.
Right.
That could be Asian. That can be
Hispanic, anybody.
that can be Polish. That can be anything.
Right, anybody that qualifies themselves as a bad bitch.
Yeah. So then, how is it that the sisters are offended?
Because the majority of the people that
He's not attacking. He's stating his opinion on a classification. He's not putting it on a race. So how were y'all offended?
Right. It's like the equivalent of saying football players suck at basketball, right? Not everybody in the NFL is not all black, but majority is. It's the same thing with the title of bad.
Not all bitches classify themselves as bad bitches.
Right, that's what I'm saying. But the majority of the black women title themselves as a bad bitch. So that's why he's gonna catch most heat out of it. But I also understand that sometimes criticism is also race-based, right? Like,
but I don't feel like his intentions was on a. I mean, his whole tone was it had an African American tone to it, but
right. That's why he tried to clarify bitches.
Yeah, but I don't take it as he's just stating one race. He's just saying bitches in general.
Right. Like I don't necessarily think that he classified one race either. But like I said, majority of black women are going to go by the moniker of a bad bitch. You know what I'm saying? So and then also, if he black and he talking about women, they're gonna assume that he's talking about black women, right?
Don't assume. I always tell motherfuckers never assume.
That's true, but that's how people work. You know what I mean?
When you assume, you make an ass of yourself.
1000% true. But that's how people work. That's just human nature. If I see a nigga that look like a bum, I'm assuming he a bum, not a million. You know what I'm saying?
He could be trying to save money though. Never assume.
Like 1000% true. But if he look like a bum, I'm gonna treat him like a bum until I know that he's not a bum. You get what I'm saying?
Listen, bro. I'm not gonna treat you like a bum until I hear you say, "Hey, let me get some money." Then I'm gonna assume, all right, this nigga broke.
Get your bum ass out of it. But nah.
Then I'm gonna do that, like, cause it like you gotta think. There's people who have bread that dress up as, you know what I mean, homeless. You know what I'm saying? Just to know what I'm saying?
Like what is what's his nigga name? Elon Musk. Ain't he like? Then we look it up. He like the richest nigga in the world, or the second.
Yeah, Elon Musk is like the richest nigga in the world. He's richer than Jeff Bezos. Like
Right.
he doesn't wear all that designer. He dresses basic. He doesn't wear like all that designer shit. And he's
See,
the richest man in the world.
he probably
What?
wearing Amazon basic shirt, Amazon basic jeans, and some motherfucking sandals.
Yeah, he's like a 55 overall doo-doo
Right.
doo-doo brown shirt and gray pants.
Right.
That's Elon Musk. That's what he wears.
Right. But that's like
Whereas to us as a culture, man, listen, we gotta wear a Mary, we gotta wear all this designer shit. And you throwing your money into that when you could be throwing your money into other shit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. That's because as a culture we want to feel
We
like
want to stunt on the next nigga.
want to feel like we got
Why?
something. It's because majority of us didn't have anything, and so they want to feel like they got
Okay,
something.
but if you, I mean, I feel like we got to get out of that because how are you ever going to really have anything if you're wasting your money on that where you could be putting your money into, and you know what I'm saying?
Like I give you an example, like me and my cousin. Okay, so my cousin, he didn't grow up. I don't say he grew up poor, but he didn't grow up with like a rack of bread. He lived with his mother and his sister, right?
Yeah,
They live in Laurel, so you know how expensive Laurel is,
Yeah.
right? Expensive as shit. Well, I grew up in Fort Washington, right? And then my grandmother made a lot of money. My grandmother made 6 figures a year, right? Working for Metro.
uh-huh.
So the difference in my lifestyle and his lifestyle could morphed us into 2 different adults, even though we grew up around each other. So like he wants everything to be designer. He has to have the Benz. He has to have Jordans, right? Well, I don't care because when I was growing up, I had Jordans, right? He didn't have them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So then that's the plight of a black person, right? Majority of the time you see a black person, if they all decked out and all of this expensive shit, growing up they didn't. They have the ability to have any of that shit.
Yeah.
So now they want to show that they can get it.
But in that case, if I feel like, okay, if you grew up with nothing, then you used to not having nothing, that money, bro, you could be putting that to, I mean, it's your money. I can't tell you what to spend your money on.
Right, yeah.
Do as you please. I'm
Right.
not here to count the next man's pockets. But
Right.
hey, like I feel like we would be it'd be a lot more African American millionaires. This might be controversial if we weren't spending on like grills and you know what I'm saying? And putting that shit into like investments and shit.
I'm gonna be honest with you, niggas don't trust niggas. That's why it's not that many African
Yeah.
American millionaires.
And niggas don't like to basically they don't like money they can't see.
Right. I would I would rather buy this Nike suit than to buy your Kobo joint. You know what I'm saying? Or your We All One joint. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So then how can that black person become a millionaire if you don't support their product when the one culture that spends the most money is black people? We spend the most money.
Yeah, exactly.
So if you can't get black people to spend their money on your stuff, then you're not going to make that much money, right? Or you're not going to top out at the amount of money you want to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
White people spend money too.
They do, but they don't spend it. They don't spend it as like frivolous as we do. Like we don't.
Yeah, you know.
Like think about it. Like motherfuckers that get like 6, 7 stacks back from taxes, man. 3 months, them motherfuckers got 4 to 6 pairs of Jordans. All their kids got Jordans. And then bought motherfucking a new microwave and a TV. Now what the fuck did they got to show for the $6,000 but some new possessions? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got new shoes you're gonna crease. You got a new TV that's gonna eventually burn out, right? What the fuck? What did you show for that? You know what I'm saying?
The TV and the shoes.
Right, but that's temporary. You can't,
Yeah,
it
that
ain't
is.
gonna do anything. It's not gonna do anything. But people walk into your house and go, "Damn, that's a big ass TV," and then they leave and forget about your TV after that. They don't care no more.
No, I might go home, lay in the bed, like, yo, that TV was good as shit.
Immaculate. That was an immaculate fucking TV. I love that TV.
Did you see the craftsmanship?
Yes. Hey man, you ain't say that bullshit. You see that craftsmanship with that TV? You see that insignia? That motherfucker was amazing.
Man, can you believe it?
Right. Right.
That motherfucker got a 70-inch TV.
This man had on a $300 pair of
And you
Jordan
go home,
4s on.
You go home and you look at your 55-inch.
In disgust.
Yeah.
You fucking 55-inch, you
Yeah,
3-year-old
like
piece of
I
shit.
remember the one nigga John or whatever, he invited me and my girl over to his house for like his little barbecue or whatever. Man, that nigga TV was big as that nigga's TV took up like the whole motherfucking wall in the living room. I said,
Damn.
yeah, I said, God damn, son.
You said John. This is a nigga from work?
Yeah, City 7.
Have I seen him before?
Yeah, skinny looking white dude.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Well, you'll see him.
Oh, all right. Just be like, that's the nigga with the TV.
Yeah, I'm gonna point him out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I seen that film. I said, damn, son. I came home. I looked at my 50. I was ashamed.
Hey, man.
But then I snapped out of it real quick.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You snap out.
I was like, I look better than him. So he's overcompensating for something with that big ass TV. I don't need that.
I'm not a materials nigga. I've never really been, but
I mean, I guess when I was younger, like I would say high school, I was, because it's like, I had to have like every color, like Hyperflight and shit like that. And it was like, you know what I'm saying? Because like
stand online in Foot Locker for the releases.
Yeah, because it was like going to school at Rose, you was competing with like all the niggas to see who's the freshest nigga. You know what I'm saying? And fuck Hyperflights, them shoes creased entirely too easy. Yeah, like, yeah, it was, so I'm saying here, I'm competing with these other niggas for what? I don't even know.
You missed that competition a little bit being out here? There's really no competition out here.
No, I don't miss the competition at all.
That's the thing I kind of miss about.
I don't want to have to compete with niggas, because then when you compete with niggas, you losing money.
You are losing money, but I kind of miss that tension. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I miss that tension, like somebody might hook somebody just randomly. I mean, I kind of miss that tension. I ain't gonna lie.
That can happen at any time, anywhere, for real.
Man, it's not gonna happen. It don't happen as much. I seen a fight out here before, but it wasn't.
I seen plenty of fights out here.
For real, I only seen probably like 2.
You just gotta catch up at the right time.
I seen 2. I think I told this story. I seen 2 niggas fighting at the. It wasn't niggas, but I seen two white dudes fighting at the hospital.
Oh man, oh no.
Yeah.
I wouldn't expect to see no fight there.
I was, you know what Martin's Landing is, right?
Yeah.
I used to live over there.
Oh, okay.
So I'm coming out of there, about to go to work, making that left, and I'm sitting at that stop sign, and right across the street, I see the car crash into the curb at the motherfucking hospital. Then the driver nigga walk around mad as shit, ripped the nigga out of the joint, and then just started beating his ass. And I said, "Oh shit!"
I see that.
I said, "Hold up, dog." But
yeah,
I don't know. When I go back down there, that's the media thing that I get. It's like
the tension.
It's like it's like an aggression in the air, and I miss that. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
I used to do shit I used to do shit to pick with the aggression, man. That's the type of nigga I was. That's what type of time I was on. Like, for instance, like I think I always, for some reason in my head, I always wanted to beat a nigga to death with my hands. I think I told you that before. Right?
You said you think you'll beat a nigga to death with your hands?
I always wanted to just to beat a nigga to death with my bare hands. That's just some wild shit that I always thought in my head. I was gonna beat somebody.
I've never wanted to kill a nigga, but I'll give you these hands, yeah, for sure. But
Yeah.
to kill a nigga, nah, I don't want that on my belt.
Right. So what I would do is like I would test to see if people would think I was soft. So like back in the day, you remember when the man bag shit was hot?
Yeah.
Man, I had about 5 of them bitches, different colors, Monty one, whatever. I used to wear it all the time. I was
never a man. I was never a man bag nigga.
I used to wear them all the time, and I'll be honest with you, I love them for the simple purpose that I want you to think that I was soft. Right? I did us. That was my whole mentality. I would love for you to come up here and think that you think that I'm a bitch. But it never happened. I don't know. I don't know why I had that in my head. But that's why I love to wear them.
This younger generation of niggas, they more testy. Them the motherfuckers that'll test you. Like,
I mean, that's that young testosterone, man. We 30-plus-year-old men.
Yeah, that don't mean nothing. Don't
Come on,
test
man.
me.
Come on, man. We 30-plus-year-old men, man. Our knees don't bend the same, man. Come on, man.
Hey, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Back.
When that adrenaline get the pumping.
So I go back to 22. I can go to 22.
I worry about my knees when I get done. A fight on the fight is only going to last maybe a minute 45.
Yeah, for real though, that's some real shit. Like motherfuckers think that when you about to fight somebody, you gonna be sitting there fighting for 40 minutes or some shit.
Fighting in the street is not UFC, it's not boxing. That shit is like.
But niggas don't even understand that boxing is not a long time. Think about it. 12 3-minute rounds.
12 3-minute rounds. That's a long time.
That's like 40 minutes.
When you are a street fighter and the average fights is maybe like a minute something, they're asking you to go an extra minute and some change, and then so on and so forth after that. Like,
right, but that's a professional fighting for 33 minutes or 36 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not a professional.
But that's what I'm saying. But think about it in the grand scheme of things. 36 minutes is really not a long time, right? But it feels like a long time when you're fighting. You know
it is, especially if you a big motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You're gonna wear down. That's just gonna hit you.
Right, 36.
They'll probably hit you by the 5th round.
Right, that's what I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying, 36 minutes, and they're taking rest breaks, right?
Yeah, but I mean, still, you feel.
So a normal fight will only probably go maximum a minute and a half, because first of all, it's either y'all gonna get to gripping with each other, and then somebody gonna slam somebody or some shit, right? It's never really where you see a fight where 2 niggas just sit there and bang. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because one nigga gonna get hit and he gonna realize that shit hurt, and then it's gonna change the mood of the fight. Honestly.
Nah, I remember I seen this one joint when I was in middle school. It was one nigga named Ricardo. He fought this nigga named John. That shit, man, it was no slamming. Them niggas was just
they was stomping?
Yeah.
Hey, come on, man.
In the lunchroom, and I gassed that joint. I was an instigator like a motherfucker.
They were just out there thumping, boy. Hey, say no more.
They was out there thumping. They was when they was throwing them joints. The nigga Ricardo, he accidentally hit the vice principal, Mr. Pachulo, knocked that nigga smooth on the ground.
So then, what type of nigga was you in high school, man? Like,
high school, I was a bully / instigator.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh nah, I was that quiet nigga that everybody knew because I lived in the neighborhood.
The quiet nigga, everybody knew.
Yeah.
I wasn't quiet.
I'm not quiet. It's just if I don't know you, I don't talk. So yeah, I was a quiet nigga that everybody knew that lived in the neighborhood. But the shit that I always did was like, I always sat with the nerds, bro, at lunch. They always felt like little brothers to me, man. So I always sat over there and talked to them. Just had to, man. They used to go through some shit too, man. Like y'all niggas used to terrorize them. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers was throwing itching powder on them and shit. They used to come to the lunch crying. I remember this nigga came to the lunch. I was like, man, you good?
And shit like that. Giving
Yeah.
all that shit. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. And I'm like, I'm sitting there trying to eat my chicken patty, and this nigga come in the joint crying. I'm like, bro, you good? He's like, man, the nigga threw itching powder on me at gym when I was putting my clothes on, and then my body itch. I was like, damn, you look dry as shit. I ain't gonna hold you.
Niggas when they was eating their lunch, smack the shit out the back of their neck.
Yeah, smack their neck and shit. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Right? And that's what I'm saying. They always felt like my little brother. I got a thing for underdogs. That's my thing. I gotta, since I'm like an older brother, I always want to protect like underdogs. So like I got a thing for underdogs. So like I would always go over there and just chill. Like niggas would leave them alone because they know me. They be like, hey, be over there. You know, I ain't gonna fuck with them, right?
Nah, I would still do that shit. You shitting me?
Yeah. So then like I'd be like, man, look. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hold you. You gonna have to shock them in the mouth, right? And they be like, I don't. Why would I want to do that? I would get suspended, and then my parents would yell at me. I'm like, this is a real conversation I'm having with them, and like my parents would yell at me, and then I don't even know what I'd be able to do. I wouldn't be able to do that. I said, man, who gives a shit about you getting suspended, bro? You just gotta punch them in the mouth so they can stop.
You sitting here giving the nerds pep talks and shit.
I swear to God. Hey, look, one of them did it though. I was proud of him, man. I was like a proud papa. I ain't gonna hold you. He had the nigga. He was getting bullied by this albino nigga. Big ass albino nigga.
Man, ain't no albino nigga punking me. You shit.
Man, that nigga was like 6'2". He was a big albino nigga.
Nigga, you
big blind motherfucker with his eyes going like that.
You pasty as fuck. There is no way you are going to pick on me.
Bruh. I told you I'm sitting with the nerds, right?
There's no way you're gonna pick on me. You albino. You big as shit. You the biggest motherfucking albino I know.
Biggest albino I've ever seen in my life.
Get your big Barney the dinosaur head ass out of here. Nigga, I'm gonna roast you. Then I'm gonna beat your ass. Then I'm gonna explain to you. I'm gonna put my arm around you and explain to you why I beat your ass.
Yeah, do that.
There's no way I'm letting some off color nigga pick on me. Hell
some
no.
off color. Oh, this nigga off white. He off black.
Hey,
off black. Yeah, hey, that's funny as shit. But nah, he did though. Man, they was nerds, man. Hey, hold on. Right, so they was nerds and shit. So they ain't had no Hey, so what happened was this made me proud, right? So he was telling me that the nigga was picking on him to give you a size differential, right? His name, first of all, he had an ugly ass name, right? His name was Mervin. So he was probably like 5'2", right? But he had like green eyes and a curly fro, right?
Right.
But he was like frail as shit. So he 5'2". This nigga 6'2". This nigga big motherfucking albino, right? So he's in history class. And I was like, so you know how you got back in the day, I don't know if they still do this, but you got lunch in the middle of a class and then you go back to the class, right? You ain't had that? We had like an hour, 30-minute classes. So we only had 4 classes.
See, I'm trying to remember back. It's so long ago. Like this is
we only had 4 classes.
This is where old age kicks in. It's like I just remember lunch.
I but that's what I'm saying. So we had 4 classes a day.
I know. You would go to. I remember us going to class, then you like drop your stuff off and then go to lunch and then come back.
I said if you had like a lunch. So say you had a lunch. A lunch is you go to
Yeah.
lunch for your 30 minutes and then you go to class for your hour. If you had B lunch, you go to class for 30 minutes.
I had
come in
A,
30
B,
minutes.
C, D, E. I had all the lunches.
So you were skipping in lunch. And shit. So anyway, he had the joint where you go to class and then you leave and then you go to lunch and then you come back to class to finish it out. Right?
Yeah.
So the nigga, so we had lunch and shit. We had the same shit, but I'm like older than him, so I'm in another history class. So I'm in the oldest. So I'm in the joint. We talking that shit. He like, yeah, man, the motherfucking albino nigga, he fucking with me. He was shooting spitballs at my head and all this other shit. So I'm sitting there like, man, look, when you go in there, if you do this shit again, just hit his ass, right? If anything happened, my nigga, before, as soon as you get in there, I'm gonna stand at the door, right? So I was proud of shit this nigga did this. So like the nigga go, so the bell ring, we go back to lunch. So his class is opposite of my shit. So I'm like, all right, see the big albino nigga. We go to sit down. I'm just standing at the door and shit. And the nigga he didn't shoot a spitball. He threw like a paper ball or something. It was something dumb. You know how you used to do the shit with the rubber band and you shoot that?
Yeah.
Right, yeah. So he shot that shit.
So he throw the little, he hit him with the little hornet jump. Pop.
Yeah, the shit that sting like a motherfucker. So he hit him with that joint. So then I seen him and he's about to tear up. So I'm looking at him and shit, right? I'm like, so the nigga get up. I said, all right, my man, get up. So he had the little history book, you know, history book, big as shit. So he had a history book. He was like, what you gonna do, Marvin? Ha ha, right? Get the laughing. My nigga said, ooh, cracked his ass, knocked his ass smooth off the desk and all that, right? And then the teacher came, it was like, oh my God, what's wrong with you? And then so the teacher broke it up, man. That's what I'm saying. 9 times out of 10, they not gonna be able to do nothing. That's why you gotta get that first hit off. The teacher broke it up right after that because the dude that he hit that nigga so hard, he already knocked him to the ground. So by the time he got up, the teacher was like, "Oh."
See, albino cuz took an L.
Exactly. So then from that point, I can't even make it like it's a happy ending after that, right? What happened is the nigga got suspended, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was crying like shit, like my parents gonna be mad, they're gonna disown me. Like, why they gonna disown
Now
you?
you're probably gonna be proud because you stood up for yourself.
That's what I'm saying. Why they gonna disown you? Like,
maybe the mother might be upset, but the secretly the dad, like the dad gonna be like, yeah, nigga. That's what.
Right. But all they really did was just transfer that nigga out of that class, and then he never really seen the albino nigga again. Right? And then he was good after that. Like,
yeah, nah, nigga. I was always.
I seen him recently too. That's funny. I seen him.
Oh, Marvin, whatever his name is.
Yeah, Mervin. His name is Mervin. I seen him. He was working as a lifeguard at this splash park, and then we like looked at each other.
Shit.
Yeah, I seen that nigga recently too.
Nah, it's a lot of niggas. Like the one nigga, I was cool with, Harry. He a Baltimore police officer. Crazy.
Okay.
And then let me see. I'm trying to think. My one man is Chris. He a Uber driver now.
Yeah. You talking about as far as what your high school niggas doing now?
Yeah. Rashid, he unemployed. My cousin Eric, he worked for the post office, and then he stocks for Safeway at night. Nate, he's a PG police officer. Harry, Baltimore police officer.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Stefan, I don't even know what that nigga doing. Trying to think. The one nigga, Eric Butler, he's like a artist or something.
Like painting or like just
I'm thinking like down the road. Now up here, Uh, my man Coop, he work in the warehouse. You know what I hate?
Yeah,
I hate when you go into like a temp agency, bro. And if when they see a nigga, the first thing they think is warehouse.
yeah. I tried to do that job force joint. You remember that shit?
Yeah.
The construction joint where you just hold the flag and shit. I tried to do that. I couldn't even.
Yeah, like
My nigga, you
bro.
had to sit in there from 6 o'clock till 3 until they picked you. I said, nah.
Yeah, man. I had like office experience. I did like, you know what I'm saying, call center, all that stuff. They said, how do you feel about working at, I said, oh, that's a warehouse. Hey, why they do that to us, yo?
Physical shit, yeah. I don't know, dog. That's the same thing. That's what they do at work, man. But man, speaking of work, man, it's up and it's stuck, man. I don't fuck with none of them niggas like that.
You said you don't fuck with none of them?
I don't know if you heard, but fuck it, I don't care. Man, them motherfuckers is already doing a report on you, boy.
They doing a report on who? Oh, so man. I told you this new regime. I told you gotta get out while it's getting good.
Unsolicited. No, it wasn't even them asking for a report on.
Oh.
It was my coworkers going to them.
Oh man.
Working with rats, my nigga.
Oh man. See? I never trusted Big Country.
So it's up in the stuck, man. I don't talk to none of them, man. I just do my shit.
I don't trust Country. I don't trust more. I don't trust none of them for real.
Look, man, I've been told from reliable sources all of them.
It's all of them.
Yeah, don't trust any of them. They all stabbing you in the back, honestly.
Oh, your reliable sources, Mr. Beard.
Hey man, I don't know what you speak of, but I got reliable sources, man. So don't trust them. So, and plus I already know there's been multiple people that told me, not even my like source. It's been like motherfuckers that
Yeah.
just looking out. Or just a little, a tad bit nosy, in a good way.
What?
So look, this how much they doing it, right? This is how much they trying to get your boy out of it. So they trying to say that I'm still in town, right? Which is a fireable offense, right? So basically what it is they calculated my time stamps, right? My time clock rings with me being on the register, and then they're adding them together as though I'm not working in between the times that I'm not on the register. So say I you know how to do the time clock. So say I clock in to go to the register, right? I go do something before that. Say you or me, we stop, we talk for a second, right? Boom. They're counting that time, right? And say I talk to Muhammad, they count that time. Now I go to the register, I do something. Somebody say, "Can you go pick up some mail from me from City 8?" So I go, "Oh, I bet." I go City 8 to go pick up some mail. They're counting that time, right? So if I go to go pick up some mail from City 8 and then I run into your ass again and we talk, they're saying, I'm not working. And I'm like, what? Why would you even matter? You know what I went back there to go do? I went back there to go get mail. If I happen to stop and talk to somebody, that's not me stopping my job. But if you do it, put it like this. If you put it on paper, you can make it look like anything you want.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can make it look like I ain't did shit for 45 minutes, right? Because you don't show me doing shit for 45 minutes, right? So, to be honest with you, I can't punch nobody in the fucking face because it's all women. So, I just was like, look, don't talk to me. All you motherfuckers is rats. I'm not gonna talk to you. Period. I'm gonna do my job, still have fun. I'm gonna be me, but I'm not gonna be me around you no more. I don't trust you.
Yeah,
So
man.
shit. Yeah, don't ask me to spit on you if you want to fight. All right.
Up front, different. I didn't mind like this. Like I told you, with this whole like new regime or whatever, they got like everybody walking on eggshells.
I mean, I guess as far as carriers, because I be hearing what they be doing for y'all, what they doing for y'all.
Yeah,
But
like how like the one Joan, I can't even talk about her situation. Her
man,
situation.
I'm about to say, don't even do it then. It's all right. I get it though.
Yeah,
That's off the record.
but they like they're leaving their home and they just waiting for her to quit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I get what you're saying. I know what you're talking.
yeah,
And that's wild, right? Because
yeah.
like
And it's like days where we down bad, and we can use that individual, but they
yeah, because even Dunbar be like, man, fuck, man, they got me going back out again. Blah blah blah.
I laugh because right, Dunbar he's slow. There's no way around it. I give him a pass because he's old,
Yeah,
but he's slow. He's slow. So it was one day I came back, right? Dunbar, I think what was he doing? I think he was doing 13, I think it was. He came in late, so he was doing 13. He had a bump on 21. He had all of 21. I came back to the office. It's like 4 something. It's like 4. It's not 4:30 yet. I clocked to the office. You know what I'm saying? Because we got the 701 rule where they gotta give me my 8 hours or whatever. So I just clock to the office and I leave. I clock back to the office and then motherfucking Lex Luthor, he catch himself like, hey, you want to deliver that? I looked at it. I said, what's that? They said 21. They said Dunbar, he's not even done yet. He's over there. I said, oh, that ain't tough. All right, y'all, I'm out.
That's tough.
Hey, like, nah, I'm not, man, listen, I took my ass off the 12-hour list for a reason. You're not doing that to me. You shitting me?
That's hilarious. Dad, he was like, that's tough. I'll be all right.
Yeah, he be all right. I'm putting money in his pockets.
Yeah, it is.
I feel like if I was to take that bump, I'd be taking food off of his kids' table.
For sure. I know that nigga check be nice, boy. That nigga be like the last nigga back every night.
Yeah. I don't even ask him how the other job going. Cause
shit, his check gotta be nasty. I ain't gonna hold it. His check probably good as a motherfucker.
Yeah, like this nigga, he's always like the last nigga to leave the office. He the last nigga to come back to the office.
Right. Shit, I be leaving at 7. I be like, damn, this nigga still in. Oh shit.
Yeah. Gimping around and stuff like that. I'm like, dang, this nigga, dog.
Shit, I'm like, damn.
I ain't even mad at it. Get your money, son. Get your money.
I think he's starting to understand that they be whipping on them CCAs, boy. You guys, right?
Yeah.
You got some shit to do.
That
Them motherfucking regulars is giving you all the shit they don't want to do.
Nah, I mean, I'm not even that type of regular for real. Like, listen, I'm gonna carry my own weight, bro. Like, I'm not no needy carrier. Like, my whole thing is, if you send me help, bro, I feel like I ain't do my job today. I'm not that nigga you need to come help. Don't come help me. Like,
you got pride with doing your shit like that.
Yeah, I got pride. Like, I got like, this is small. I got big city stride. And this small shitty city shit, that ain't nothing for me. They be like, you out there running. I said, nah, I ain't running. I'm walking. I just work faster than y'all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So what's like? This is something I always wanted to know. What's like the average like amount of like mailboxes in a row? Like y'all hitting like 150?
It depends. It's more than 150. Like if you count, like it's like a paper at every case that tells you how many deliveries for each route. So if you go like, I think like City 9 has like a possible 923 deliveries. Yeah. It's a paper at like every route. So I know it's nowhere near 100. Everything's over.
Damn, so y'all niggas doing like 800 houses or mailboxes.
Possibly.
Mailboxes.
It depends on the mail volume.
Yeah. So possibly y'all doing around 800 mailboxes a day.
Yeah.
God damn. That's tough. I ain't thinking it was that much. I'm thinking y'all doing like maybe 200. Cause when I worked at FedEx, man, like they just doing packages, and they was doing probably like
Yeah, they're not going house. They're not going house to house to house to house.
Yeah, they're doing probably like 150, 150.
And you gotta think like some of them joints, like some people got apartments, so they count each mailbox in the apartment place and shit like that. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So they doing like 150. Then during peak season, it's probably like 300 a day.
Nigga, 150 is like City 20.
So auxiliary route is like 150.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. This nigga thought, man, you thought we was light work. Come on,
Yeah,
son.
I ain't gonna hold you. I thought that shit was easy. I didn't think it was that many niggas, to be honest.
Nah.
Marshburg.
Nah.
Y'all niggas doing 800 a piece.
Yeah.
Damn. Hey man, kudos, my nigga. Y'all in the weather. 800 motherfucking letters.
Yeah, come on, son. Put some respect on this.
Yeah, that's a kudos, my nigga. Yeah.
Hey. But
I don't know. Be honest with you, I don't have no fear for this new regime. I honestly don't think Johnny.
I don't have any fear for the new regime. I just don't fuck with them.
Why? Like all the other supervisors I talk to seem cool. Like I'm in the house with them all the time.
Yeah, you in the house with them so you could build that rapport. We carriers, we really not supposed to have like a good rapport with management.
Oh, okay.
Because management is management. They're there to like there's managers that steal time. Like that's why I keep my time card in my wallet, because there's management that will
clock you out.
Yeah, and all that stuff. Like they will steal time. I don't trust the manager. Like they don't even have to steal time with your time card. They can still. That's why you gotta like make sure you pay attention, because they can steal time with like the shit that they enter in the computer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I seen that happen before. The motherfuckers was before you know you can do like a virtual time card, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So before I knew that you can do that, when I was a PSC, I would work 6 hours straight and then go home. And then one day I checked my time card and I'm like, why they signing me out for lunch? I didn't take no lunch.
Like, I don't know if it's like for y'all. I know like for us in the 8-hour day, even if you don't take a lunch, they taking that shit out your check regardless. So they're gonna put that. So it's like sometimes if I know I'm running good as hell, I'm not gonna take no lunch. And I'll get back to the office. Hey yo, I ain't taking no lunch. Don't stop my time. Yeah, you got.
What happened if you don't take no lunch?
If you don't take no lunch, like they don't, and you tell them you ain't taking no lunch, and you come back early, they don't take that 30 minutes off.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
They was doing that shit because I'm supposed to take a lunch after 6 hours.
Yeah.
And I'm like, but I didn't. I went home.
It don't matter. You work 6 hours, they're gonna still take that lunch out regardless.
That's what I'm saying. And so that's when I was like, oh yeah, they really do be changing. They be frauding that time.
Yeah. So nah, not gonna get me.
Yeah. I'm with you on that one. It's the same thing with me, man. They're not gonna get me neither. Fuck that shit.
But yeah, nah, I don't try. Like
I got my time. I got my time.
I don't trust them for the simple fact, like there's times where I come back and I know for damn sure I scan all my packages and they be like, oh, you missing like 3 of them Jones. I'm like, you a motherfucking liar. Get the fuck out of here. I scanned all them Jones, Slim. I might not scan them like right then and there, but I scanned all them Jones. It's like sometimes I'll scan a package or whatever, boom, throw it in the mailbox. I started walking down the street, the scanner started beeping. I'm like, oh shit, I forgot to the scanner. That Jones say like, oh, you are 782 feet away from the house, and I still hit enter.
Wait, so it's track how far away you are?
Yeah, the new scanners track how far you away from the house and shit like that.
God damn.
Yeah.
And that's tough, cause like the motherfucker. So then how the fuck do people be misdelivering if the scanner said, hey nigga, you not at the right house?
You're asking the wrong one. I'm not a misdeliverer. I got 100% accuracy, unless like, you know what I'm saying? Unless like a package has fallen out my satchel or something like that, then I don't know where it's at. That rarely happens though.
So then this is another question I got, right? So how you organize your shit? So you take all the mail and the packages for that one street and you just walk it?
I mean,
or you go back and forth?
So this is how I do mine. So like the mail, any big packages, I try to deliver along the way before I even start like delivering the mail and shit like that. Because I like to carry like my spurs in my satchel or whatever. So when I get to the house, it's just boom, boom. Everything's just like, you know what I'm saying? Boom, boom. I ain't got to really carry nothing heavy. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. So that's how I kind of do mine. I don't know how everybody else does theirs. I mean, some people might wait till after. Like I see Dunbar, he'll do his.
He hit the letters first or something?
Nah, he'll hit his letters and stuff first, and then he'll deliver like the packages and shit like that.
Oh, so every like, so say, we can't say my street because y'all gotta get up on my shit unless you got packages.
But say like he's he doing Winchester Avenue or something like that. Okay. He'll deliver like that 400 300 block of Winchester Avenue. Mm-hmm. And he'll deliver the big packages after he's done that. Oh, okay. I'm gonna drive that bitch, deliver all the packages, so that way once I get I'm gonna go, and then when it's time for me to park and deliver the mail, everything is just boom, 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 boom.
Oh, so you'll knock the packages out first.
Yeah.
Mm. Oh, okay. So for you, majority of your packages be gone before all your letter mail gone.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because the letter mail you can just walk, keep going. Yeah. Oh, okay. Shit, I look, man. When I did FedEx, bro, that shit had my knees fucked up, boy. I could barely bend them bitches from leaping out the truck and shit.
Man, I remember I worked FedEx grounds.
Yeah, same. I did the same shit.
I did FedEx grounds in Hagerstown.
I think I was doing home. I ain't gonna hold you. I was doing home.
I lasted a smooth, I think 2 or 3 days, cause. And the funny thing was, it wasn't even like the hours was crazy. You would only work like 3 hours, but then them 3 hours felt like forever. Like, first off, they got you in one of them hot ass motherfucking trailers and shit like that. And then like the chute is just shooting all these packages, and you gotta fill up the trailers the best as you can.
Oh, you was a sorter?
Yeah, I wasn't a sorter, I was a loader.
Oh, a loader, okay.
Yeah, you gotta load up the truck and shit like that. Yeah, so you got the Jones coming down the chute. They coming down rapidly. It's like they say as soon as you pick up that package, you got like 5 seconds for it to leave your hand. I'm like, I gotta decipher how I want to put this bitch. Them Jones is just smacking me in my back, everything like that.
So that's a good question again. So how they know the order that they're getting delivered? Do it matter?
I don't know.
So you don't even really look at the label. It's just this go with this truck.
Listen. I was only there for like a cup of coffee. I couldn't tell you.
He said, "Look, I don't even know if I was doing the shit right, honestly."
Like, I guess they had when it scans a little barcode, it knows like, all right, bet we're gonna shoot this down this shoot for this truck or some shit like that.
Right.
So that shit is just coming down. That shit coming down rapid. I'm like, oh man. And now you got the LGBTQ cuz he yelling, come on guys, get the trucks loaded. And then he throwing like heavy
Rainbow
shit.
cuz.
Yeah, he in there, he throwing like tires in my shit and everything like that. Bitch, you can get in here and help. No, don't come in and help. But you know what I'm saying? Get somebody else to come in and help me. You sitting here throwing all this shit like, bro, you throwing all this all ball shit. You throwing mufflers and shit. How the fuck you I was to get a muffler in here? Like really? So you know what I'm saying? One day I got fed up. I said, man, fuck this. I walked out the trailer, walked out the jump, never came
Fuck
back.
that shit, man. I'm out.
Yeah, like it was like the longest 3 hours for me. That shit felt like I was in there 12.
Shit, I don't blame you. I understand. That sort of shit is different.
And listen, they talking about 3 seconds. You gotta scan the shit. You know what I'm saying? Hit enter. Like the fuck.
Yeah. But
That shit take time, bro.
yeah, the FedEx home shit, you got
Salute anybody who work at FedEx ground loading them trucks and shit like that. Salutes to you. If you've been there, you've been doing that a long time. Salute to you. I can't do that. That shit's not for me.
He trying to say y'all one step away from slavery. That's what he really wants to do.
Basically.
He said, y'all niggas, whew,
Hey,
you stronger than me.
for sure. I knew I was better than this.
Stronger than me. God damn.
I said, nah, nigga, I'm better than this. This is not for me.
That's hilarious.
The way I say a job is not for me is hilarious. Like I remember I used to work for Home Depot warehouse or whatever, and I remember driving a little forklift and shit. It was cold as shit in that motherfucking warehouse because you always had the trucks going in and out. So this is like I did that on like the winter time, so all the cold air would come around. I'm on a forklift, so you know, you moving around, that cold air is just smacking me.
Yeah.
I said, I got my first check. I looked at the check, and this is like through a temp agency. I looked at that check. I said, I'm better than this.
Temp agency money, trash, boy. Trash.
I said, I'm better than this. First off, this temp agency is raping me. Like these badminton is making good money and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting like they taking like $5 off the top.
Yeah, no bullshit. They really do be eating that shit up.
Hey,
You doing all the work.
Yeah, y'all niggas I'm coming here telling you what I'm good at, and then y'all niggas just throw me in a warehouse, and then you know, all right, we gonna take a little cut off the top.
Right, what's the point of me even filling out the application, nigga? You might as well just say, here's your tax forms. I'm gonna throw your ass into a warehouse. All right, you good.
Hey. Fuck all you motherfucking tip agencies. That's just how I feel about that.
That's wild.
Hey. But nah, salute to all you motherfucking warehouse workers. Y'all better than me. I can't do it.
Thanks.
I remember I did a one walkthrough, right? And they wanted a nigga to like flip dog food and shit like that. Nigga, hell no. I seen the way big butt cuz like he was in shape too. He was picking up the dog food, throwing that shit on the skid. He was sweating. And then he was like, my man, he hit the Colin Kaepernick meal. He was like, I said,
hey, go ahead, my man. He's like, no, sir. Nah.
I said, yeah, nah, not gonna be me. Can't do it. Sorry.
Yeah, he's like, nah, my guy. Look, there may be bugs on some of you mugs, but it ain't the bugs on me. I'm good, my guy.
Y'all got that. I'm all the way good. I'm above that.
This is beneath me.
Yeah, this is beneath me.
He said, look, I'm good with some physical labor, but nigga, this a little too physical, man. Yeah, I know, a little too. This nigga is in shape and this nigga is in full sweat.
He is hurting over there. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know I'm fit, but he fitter than me, and he is dying over there. You think I'm gonna do that? No.
You want some of this, old man? No.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, Cuz was black. It's like, why y'all got? Well, nah, y'all not gonna slave me. Shit.
Hell no. Trust me, I believe you, though. That's funny as fuck, though.
Y'all got Toby over there dying. I want to get that nigga a water. And then warehouses, bro, they love blaring like country music. It's hip hop and country. They love blaring that in warehouses.
No, for real?
Yeah, you ain't ever work in a warehouse?
Not doing warehouse work, no.
Oh man, that must be beneath you.
Nah, I never applied. Like the closest I got to work in the warehouse was stocking the frozen aisle in Walmart. I used to do the frozen foods and shit in Walmart.
Oh.
And the milk.
Like I did Peapod.
Peapod is when you was driving the truck, right?
I mean, you could drive the truck, but then they also have the bammers who you gotta go pick the shit. So that's warehouse work, bro.
Oh.
And he said the bammers that drive the truck. But niggas gotta pick the shit for the bammers in the truck to deliver.
They still do Peapod?
Do I still do Peapod? Hell no.
Not you.
Yeah, they still do Peapod.
Oh.
Yeah, that shit over there by Arundel News.
Oh, Peapod.
Yeah.
Nah. I did a lot of fast food, though.
And it's like, it was like just my luck. Like when I was doing the Peapod jump, I did that right before I joined the post office too. If I did the Peapod jump, when I was doing the Peapod jump, I'm thinking like, all right, bro, how hard is it to pick groceries and shit for niggas and shit like that? Mm-hmm. I'm thinking like they gonna put me in a nice little section. I might pick cereal or something like that. Mm-hmm. Nah, nigga, they threw my ass in the motherfucking the refrigerator. Thank God they ain't throw me in the deep freezer. It's Bahamas. They had to put the little like Eskimo. Yeah, because they was picking like frozen dinners, ice cream, frozen pizza, all that.
You nigga used to be cold. I used to be fucking shivering on my shit. Yeah. It be hot as shit outside. I got a coat on.
And then these niggas is yelling at you to hurry up, like get these orders through and shit. Like, but nigga, these trucks ain't leaving till the morning. You mad? Ooh, for what? You act like they delivering this shit right now.
Bro, the shit. Look, these remind me how I got fired from Walmart. So look, that's what happened. This is the dumbest shit. So I told you I was doing the freezer and shit. So I'm stocking on them shits. So after a while, I learned that like, this is when I knew that supervisors be hunting me, but not even knowing it. So now I'm kind of aware that supervisors are always looking at me to fuck up. So like, I was doing my job good for probably like 4 months, right? I ain't fuck up, I ain't call out, all that, right? So one day I go, man, these motherfuckers don't even fucking like circle the block. Once they do their little their little checkup at a certain hour, they don't even come back. Cause I'm like, all right, so no, I'm a do fuck this shit. I'm on motherfucking on my lunch, well, not my lunch, but on my last break. You know, you get 3 breaks.
Yeah.
So they give you 20-minute, hour, 20 minutes, right? My last 20 minutes, I'm gonna go home, dog. I'm gonna finish all my shit and I'm gonna go home. Right? So I did that. Right? First time I did that ever. I come back the next day, I try to clock in. My motherfucking shit don't work. My shit don't work. They like, I was like, hey man, my car don't work. He was like, what? He's like, oh, your car don't work? Let me talk to you in this office right here.
Yeah, that's when you know you're in trouble.
Yeah. Nigga pulled up the camera footage of me leaving and never coming back.
Yeah, you knew you was in trouble.
Yeah, dead ass. Nigga, I was making $10 an hour working in Walmart.
Working at Walmart. I couldn't work at Walmart, bro.
$10 an hour. I was doing stocking though, man. I wasn't there. There wasn't people there.
Nah, still. I couldn't work at Walmart, bro. Yeah, man.
Yeah, that shit wild. Hey, people in there, I'm gonna say like this, man. Look, if you're a supervisor, just know that these motherfuckers don't like their job. So don't be a bitch about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like nobody likes this shit. And you know no one likes this shit. Don't be a bitch about that shit. Motherfuckers
I
hate
think
this shit.
they a bitch about it because they report to someone and the person that they report to be bitching. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like levels of bitching, and then it all trickles down to the common folks, which is
Right. But these niggas is up there. Y'all the niggas up here making the big money, right? So like I understand supervisor probably not making that big of money, maybe 30,000, 40,000, if that, right? But like the general managers and all them niggas making 80, 90,000, nigga, what the fuck? Relax, dog.
yeah.
Ain't nobody
I
coming for
agree.
your ain't nobody out here stocking the refrigerator hours coming for your job.
Like Patty. Patty, why are you so angry, bro? Why you walking around the office so mad? Like you making buku bread. You ain't gotta deal. You ain't really gotta deal with us carriers or nothing like that. But
You don't even gotta talk to nobody for real. Yeah. She can go through her.
She talked to Larissa. She will say what she dislikes in a heartbeat.
For real?
Yeah. Nigga, when I see Patty Jesse, bro, I put my head down.
Yeah, man, I don't want nothing to do with it.
Yeah, I want no smoke. I'll just put my hands down.
So let me turn my headphones up.
I don't even put the headphones in my ear. She complain about that.
Yeah, she do. I remember that shit.
Yeah, nah. Mm-mm.
Hey man, at least they stopped that little sneak watching shit. She used to sneak watch, like
Nah, she don't
be
sneak watch no
hiding.
more.
Yeah, be hiding in the corner.
She don't sneak watch no more because she like a big wig. She'll obviously watch you. She will stand smack right in the middle.
And just be looking smack at you.
Yeah. Taking names, writing down what you're doing incorrectly. Yeah.
She should sneak watch the shit out of me. I ain't gonna hold
you. Yeah, and I don't know who she reporting it to or whatever. They're gonna deal with you later.
Yeah.
I remember one day, like Larissa wasn't even at the office or whatever. I don't know what she was doing. Patty was like over there by her office, and she was just staring at everybody. And this is like before they took the little mask mandate down. She was writing down everybody who didn't have their mask on.
Damn.
And then I guess she sent it to Larissa, and then next thing you know, 10 minutes later, Larissa in the office stomping around. I said, nah, I ain't messing with Patty.
Said, nah, you got it.
You got that, Patty. I don't want no smoking. You know what I'm saying? I try to avoid that bitch at all costs. You sure?
Shit, man. I don't really see her that much, honestly. Hey, once in a while she come out the office. And I'm always in the fucking, I'm in the house.
Okay, we walked out today around like the same time, and it was awkward as shit.
Oh, you and Patty, y'all walked out to your car?
Yeah, I was like, oh.
Hey, that's hilarious.
Yeah, and then you ain't gonna carry it, but if you ever do like 14 or whatever, her husband's office is like right there by Healthy Smiles. So whoever does like C14, if they doing something wrong, he's like out there watching and shit like that. He'll report that shit to Patty.
For real?
Yeah.
Damn. You said her husband?
Yeah, her husband. Like I remember one time, when it was like summertime, it's hot in the motherfucking LLV. This motherfucker's a hot box or whatever. So I would ride with the door open and the windows down and everything like that. And he reported to Patty. Patty was like, "That's a safety hazard." Man, it's hot. This heat is a safety hazard. I don't see you say.
Shit, man. Look, man. Look, if I'm a passed out from heat exhaustion, my nigga, or I'm gonna follow the rules. Fuck out of here.
Hey, I mean, what's more unsafe? Me with the door open with my seatbelt on, or me passing out while driving from the seat?
Damn. So y'all windows don't roll?
They roll down, but still, bro, like you gotta think. It's no fan, it's no air conditioning. You bring a hot air and hot air. You know how, like, all right, say like you riding there, your Buick or whatever, you ain't got no heat, so you roll the windows down. You really just letting hot air in.
Right, yeah. Because you don't got no AC. Yeah.
Yeah. That's the same thing with the LLB.
So it ain't really like helping you at all then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you just trying to release as much hot air as possible.
Oh, okay.
Why I ride with the door open on the side or whatever. They say you could do that, but you only do that in like residential neighborhoods and shit like that.
Oh, okay.
Nigga, I do that shit on the big road. You shit me? It's hot.
Hey, that's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny as fuck.
Yeah. Out here snitching on niggas and shit. Come on, shoot.
Shit. Hey, look, so I got a random question. I'm looking at it on Reddit.
I said no more.
So it said, what's your age and how many relationships have you been in? I ain't gonna hold you. I'll be honest, right? This is gonna be shocking. So I'm 35 and I've only had 2 girlfriends. Everything else has been, I'm in there and I'm out of there.
Well, I am 35.
Only had 2. We're talking about relationships.
I'm counting.
Oh, all right. I was about to say, ain't nobody asking no body count. You just asking relationship.
I'm not. I know you're not asking that. You gonna mess up my count.
Yeah, damn. Shit, I only had 2, man. Everybody else, shit, ain't nobody. They the only 2 that even met my folks. Oh, damn, this nigga was out here loving. Well, you got a lot of love in you, man. You got a lot of love in you.
That or deceit. I'll just say 1, my current jump.
Smart man. Hey, I only had 2, bro. My baby mother and my youngin' now.
All the other jumps was just little flames.
Yeah, some shit to jump in. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing serious.
And then you got tired of the meaningless sex.
Nah, they shit was just spectacular. I mean, I ain't gonna hold you.
Oh.
I ain't gonna hold you. That's the way to my heart, you know.
Oh man.
Do some wild shit. That's another one going in for the first time. Says, hey y'all, going to the strip club with my buddies for the first time tomorrow. How much money do I bring? I say bring $250, bro.
I'm not spending no $250 in a strip club.
You're not spending $250?
Hell no. Nigga, you lucky if I hit triple digits.
Man, hold up, dog. You can't be out here cracking $1. Hey, you got change? Come on, man.
No, you talking about 250, like 250? Nah, bro. Ain't no
A
way.
dance is like $40.
Okay.
You gonna get like 2 dances?
Nah, 1.
I need 1 dance and 1 dance only.
Yeah. We're gonna dance 1 song and 1 song only.
I said, man, I'm gonna find the longest motherfucking song you dancing your ass to
Nigga,
this.
you gonna dance the free Leonard Skinner, Free Bird.
Motherfucker could be 18 minutes.
And I'm free, free falling. That's all like 15 minutes, 75 seconds.
See what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Wow. Hey, look, man. I don't know if you ever gonna hit this nigga going to the club, the strip club for the first time. But don't listen to this nigga, man. This nigga gonna have you out there spending $20.
No,
Right?
I didn't. No, that's egregious.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah.
I say bring
I
250,
remember,
man.
I had this coworker at City named Steven. Bro, this nigga came. All right. So this nigga was a penny pincher. This nigga, he came. You pay your little $10 to get in or whatever, right?
Mhm.
So this nigga came in with a total of 30. He came out with like a total of $30. So 10 to get in. So he only got 20 left.
You went to the strip club with $30?
Yeah.
You capping.
So he paid for a soda. And then he left with like what?
Ain't no way.
I want to say $15.
Ain't no way.
Yeah.
How?
He just held on to it. He wouldn't give it up. Didn't sit at the stage, sat in the back.
Oh, so he was just out here just enjoying his time watching from afar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some shit I had to tell my youngin when she went to the strip club, but when me and my mans and them is for some reason women like to stick together. I don't understand. I don't understand.
I don't understand either.
Right. Like as a guy, when we go to the strip club, man, we disperse, nigga. We gonna do our thing. I might not see.
Because niggas like to compete. So if you stay with that nigga and he throwing, then you gonna want to throw.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So we disperse, nigga. I might see that nigga when I go get a drink, but that about it. She
Yeah.
look, like, no, like, we get the fuck up out of there. And I was like, damn, women, y'all just hang around each other and chat and shit. Nah, we ain't doing that unless we got like a section.
I mean, we would hang out when it's time to leave. We be just chilling with each other and shit like that.
Right. Like if a nigga blew all this shit, and he'd be like, all right, what's these niggas on? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nigga, you out here with the Commanders hat on? Oh, that's a football team?
Yeah.
You wildin', my guy. You're wildin'. All right? You out here repping the Washington football team.
Can't rep the town?
Hell nah, man. Skins and skins only.
Oh man. So disrespectful.
Hey, man. I ain't say red. I said skins, man. I said skins.
Come on, man. I gotta rep for the town. We don't put, we don't, you know what I'm saying? We all like got different football teams. It ain't the town, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta support one way or another. I mean, I grew up loving them. You know what I'm saying?
Same.
I just realized shit wasn't right. I bounced.
Same.
Yeah.
They was doing some dumb shit.
Yeah. Man, mad at the Washington football team. That this is a collector's item now. They're the Commanders now.
Oh yeah, it probably is. I ain't gonna hold you. If you got that bitch signed for sure.
Man, I was sitting here. I was talking to Shorty. I was thinking about all my toys I had when I grew up, bro. Man, those one's gone.
What you mean toys?
My action figures.
Oh.
I had like the Ninja Turtles, Power Rangers. I have some wrestling action figures. I'm thinking like, man, if I held on to them Jones probably be worth some bread right now.
Shit. Only thing I got from when I was a little kid, I still got like one dinosaur. It's a triceratops, and that bitch is older than everybody in this house. That motherfucking triceratops is old as shit. I was probably like 4.
He said in the triceratops, nigga. I had
That joint look old.
I had the James Bond Jr. action figure, the GI Joe, like man.
I had a lot of Legos. I only had too many action figures. Man, a whole lot of Legos.
I had some shit. I'm thinking like, man, bro, that's gonna be worth some bread right now, for real. Like,
Were they still in the package?
nah. Nigga, I was a kid, bro. You think I'm gonna get it?
He said, nigga, I played with these shits.
Hey, I made sure I got my money's worth out of all them bitches. You shitting me? What my parents paid for that? You know what I'm saying? Grandparents, all that shit. You gonna play with these toys? You shitting me?
Yeah.
I used to steal money on my mama purse, grandmother purse, go to run KB Toys, Toys R Us, get a toy, all that. Listen, bro. If I'm gonna get this ass whooping, I'm gonna get my money's worth.
Did us. We never left.
Hey, they see me playing with him. Oh, where the fuck you get that from? Then they
You remember when you was too old to get your ass whipped?
Nigga, you ain't never too old to get your ass whipped. You shitting me?
Shit, I
was
remember.
always told that.
I remember when I was too big for my grandmother. She tried to whip my ass one day. My grandmother, rest in peace, was probably like 5 foot. That's probably like by the time I hit like 13, I was taller than her. So like, motherfucking, I was like, I'm still like that though. I'm like a little annoying nigga sometimes, right? So like we had like a berry bush in front of our house. So I knocked all the berries off that bush and then like knocked them onto the front porch.
Yeah.
And then like mush them motherfuckers onto the front porch, right?
Mhm.
Warranting you getting your ass whooped, right? You should get your ass whooped, right? So I mushed all them bitches on there. So she came home, mad as a motherfucker. Brian, I'm trying to take the belt. I'm gonna whip your motherfucker. I grabbed the shit, right? And then she's like, let it go. Let it go. And I'm looking at her like, come on, man. You know you're not gonna whoop my ass right now. Right? That's when I realized I'm stronger than you and I'm bigger than you. Just let this shit go.
You talking about that berry bush? Were you a honeysuckle nigga?
I ain't never even, bruh, I never knew how to do the honeysuckle shit, bruh.
You never knew how to do the honeysuckle jump? Oh,
Nah, bruh. Niggas used to pull the little honeysuckle shit out and it be honey on it or whatever.
nigga, I couldn't do it either. I ain't gonna hold
Oh,
you.
I was about to say.
I used to do the jump, not lie, but like, yeah, I got some.
Hey, you know some shit that I didn't know until I became an adult?
What?
Dandelions is actually good for you, my nigga.
Dandelions.
Yeah.
Sunflower seeds is good for you too.
Oh, for real? Like you can, like dandelions got like some type of antioxidant or something. You can drink them bitches and shit like that. They got dandelion tea and shit. I always thought that shit was just weeds. Yeah, that shit actually good for you. I said, what the fuck?
Shit.
Shit threw me off. I ain't gonna hold you.
I ain't know that. Nigga, they just flowers to me. I ain't know you.
I thought they were just weeds, right? Like just some weeds and shit.
Dandelions. This nigga really telling me dandelions is good for me.
They are, bro. I swear to God. I could probably Google that shit right now. Show you the natural properties of a dandelion. You know what I'm saying?
What's your favorite flavor? I was about to say honeysuckle. Sunflower seed.
I don't eat sunflower seeds.
You don't eat some. All right, bro. I'm done.
I don't eat sunflower seeds, man. Would you play baseball or something?
Nah, bro. You ain't gotta eat You ain't gotta play baseball. Niggas just eat sunflower seeds. Fuck out of here.
Nope, I ain't never eat that shit.
Okay, I don't know you. I don't talk to niggas that don't eat sunflower seeds.
Shit, hell no.
Nigga, you don't eat Chick-fil-A. You don't eat. Nigga, what do you do?
I don't eat they fries at Chick-fil-A, man.
They fries is ass.
Yeah, the fries is trash. That's what I'm saying. Here you go, bro. I'm gonna show you right here. Hey, man, this for all my niggas out here watching. All right, dandelions. All right. I know I'm getting ready. I feel like I gotta cut it too, my nigga. I ain't gonna hold you. A 2-man show, man. It's hard for me to go get something to drink, bro. I've been wanting to get something to drink for like an hour.
Hey, man, we about to cut this. I'm getting tired.
Yeah, I don't blame you. But see what I'm saying? Look,
Iron
fucking
contains oxidants, may help with fight inflammation.
yeah.
So I'm supposed to chew on the dish or something?
Yeah, you just eat the bitch. Or you can make it in the tea. They got fucking this is shit that threw me off. They got tea for this shit. But we've been like destroying dandelions. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. They got a fucking tea.
What's that, green tea?
Nah, it's dandelion tea.
Ain't that green tea?
Nah, nigga. I don't know. I don't know for sure, but it's dandelion. Like we are supposed to be eating this shit, but like they got like they put it on like the shit that you
see, and you have this is how you know the government got it out for you. Like the shit that's good for you is the most expensive shit.
yeah, that us. But like they on the fucking look. Oh, so let me get it back up. So look, when you go to like weed spray, right? Sounds crazy. I hope. I gotta go with lawns. You know how it is. 2022. You feel me? But if you go there, they be having dandelions and shit on there. See, look at this shit.
They don't want you to live. They don't want you to live long and prosper.
Yeah, look, it's dandelions on the motherfucker.
They don't want you to live long and prosper. They want you out of here.
That's wild. Yeah, it's like.
Let me find out B do yard work.
Oh hell no. That's my kryptonite, nigga.
Nigga, I used to tell my mom I'm allergic.
Nigga, I ain't never cut grass in my life. If that shit's manly, I am not a man. I've never cut grass in my motherfucking life. I don't want to cut grass. I don't want to go
Who cut your
near.
grass?
Nigga, my grandfather or my grandmother, they cut their own grass. I'm
I'm
not
talking about
cutting.
now. Cause I see you guys shit ton of grass, man.
Man, they pay some lawn, whatever the fuck it is.
Oh, you ain't shit.
Yeah, I am not cutting no fucking grass, bro.
You is
I'm
not
sorry.
shit, bro.
I ain't shit. I ain't gonna be shit, and I'm never gonna be shit, bro. Cause I'm never cutting no fucking grass. That's my kryptonite. That's the line. I draw my line. Hey, look, I draw the line right there. I'm not cutting no fucking grass.
Oh man, this nigga died.
I pay somebody $40 before I cut that shit.
I hate the smell of fresh cut grass.
You hate the smell?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I don't know. It just irritates me, bro.
Man, what you was talking about the other day? You keep milk bones in your pocket?
Huh?
Was that you?
What?
Somebody said they keep milk bones in their pocket.
I keep it in my satchel for the dogs.
Oh.
Biscuits.
Oh, I thought you said you keep that shit in your pocket.
Nah, I said I keep them on deck.
Oh, okay.
I keep them on Dickinson. You know what I'm saying? For the dogs in case I need to get away or something. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with some of the dogs on the route, so I can throw them on some biscuits and shit like that. Yeah. I keep milk bones on me, son. I keep them on me.
Are they healthy for dogs?
I think that's just like crack for dogs, because like for real, you get them Jones milk bone, them niggas start geeking.
For real?
Yeah.
They be like, give me another one.
Like it's like these black labs, or like I did City 7 today. It was like 2 little black labs. I gave the one the milk bone. That nigga was drooling, saliva just going down the motherfucking face and everything like that. And then, and then I I gave the other joint a milk bone. And as I'm walking away and I'm going to like the next house to do my next delivery, them motherfuckers. Hey, bro, that shit is like, I think that shit is like crack for dogs, bro. I don't know what they put in milk bones, but them niggas going crazy. Them niggas, like, it's another joint, Precious. It's like a 700 block of Virginia. It's a little Chihuahua looking dog or whatever. And they go crazy. Dogs just be going crazy for these milk bones. I don't know what's in them, bro. One of these days, I'm gonna have to bite one and see what's in it. See what the fuss about.
You say you about to take a bite out of this motherfucker.
Hey, see what the fuss about. Mm-hmm.
Shit, I don't blame you. Cause I don't know.
Motherfuckers going crazy.
Shit, that does.
You got pets? You got dog, cat, fish?
I don't like animals.
You don't like animals? Oh shit.
Yeah, no. I grew up in a no animal house, my nigga. No animals.
Dang, dog. No gerbil, no nigga. I grew up in a no animal house either, but we had rats.
Nigga, we had crickets and shit. Crickets used to come in all the time. That's it.
Crickets is mad annoying, yo.
Yeah, how the fuck did they get in? That's what I want to know. They be in the house.
Leaving the door open. I'm gonna say something and I might get arrested. I kill praying mantises. You know how they say it's illegal to kill praying mantises? Because I guess they like.
I always thought that. Is it really illegal?
They say, I don't know.
Hey, man, that's why we got Google, man. I'm about to get that.
I'd be killing them.
You be seeing them on the drink?
Yeah, I be swatting the fuck out of them motherfuckers. You
them big ass bugs, them boys big as shit. Is it illegal? To burn money, that's hilarious. Well, come on, auto spell. I don't know how to spell mantis.
mantis.
Is it illegal to kill praying mantises? Killing a creature that looks as though it is on its knees praying sounds like a very list of immoral, but although cruel, it isn't against the law.
Oh, okay. So all you motherfuckers that told me praying mantises was illegal.
Yeah, he said, man, I'm about to slaughter a couple of these niggas just for that.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. But yeah, man. Hey, man, we gonna go ahead and wrap it up.
Say no more. You know what I'm saying?
I see you out here scratching your neck like a sleepy nigga. He's like, damn, this nigga keep asking questions. He's like,
you know what I'm saying? Sunday, we're gonna try to anchor John again, or we doing video? And we saying it
don't matter to me. I gotta change my mic because I sounded crazy.
You did sound crazy.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, I listened to the joint. I was like, do I? And all the time.
Yeah, I had a cheap ass mic. That's the only reason.
Bro, you gotta invest in some good headphones, man.
Yeah, I can't, man, because I lose them so much, bro. That's no point. If I go ahead and take Dave's headphones again, it's like nah.
They give you the boot, you might as well.
Yeah, right. I know. Take them headphones with me. Fuck them.
Hey, if they give you the boot, I don't know what you're gonna do. Ain't gonna be no more black people up front.
Hell no. They trying. I got a PDI tomorrow. It's for a call out, so I ain't tripping.
Yeah, I don't. As long as that joint not repetitive, like I remember I got a got a PDI, whatever, because they said I had like 3 call outs within 90 days or whatever.
Yeah.
They looked at they did a little looking at it and shit like that, and they was like, we don't really find it to be an issue because it's spread out.
Yeah. It wasn't like I was out here calling out like a motherfucker. This the thing that throw me off. So if I call out and I say I call out for 16 hours, right?
Yeah,
That's only one occurrence, or is that 2?
I think that's one occurrence. It's
So
the 16 because y'all work 8 hours, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, I know how I don't know how y'all do it, but like us, like if you're calling out and you're using leave, it'll ask you how much leave you want to use. I always say like 8 hours or whatever.
Right.
So yeah, but I don't know. I don't know how y'all do it. If you put 16 hours, I don't know if that counts it as the next day or what.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I always assume that like if I call out, even if I call out for 3 days, say I call out for 3 days, that one call out is an occurrence instead of
I think they're gonna count each day as an occurrence. So the first day,
Yeah.
occurrence is the next day.
So that's what I think got me because I called out for 2 days.
Yeah, so they probably trying to get you for the 2 occurrences, and they say like 2 consecutive day call outs. You got to come back with like a doctor's note or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, man. I'm gonna catch your ass tomorrow at work. You know what I mean?
If they allow you to come back.
Shit, man. Hey, look, you be seeing my ass, man. I don't talk to nobody in that
They're
motherfucker.
gonna get you up out of there. But you already know. It was an OG pod today, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Pod veterans, we like fucking 40 pods in now.
more than that 40, nigga. I put like, I don't like when I upload them jumps, I put like season 2. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like because when we was on like season 1, we was at like 30 something. So I know for sure we over 40, my nigga.
Yeah, gotta be.
Hey, you shit me. You know what I'm saying? I'm becoming good at this podcast and shit, you know what I'm saying? Hey, but all right, you know what I'm saying? This puts a wrap to the motherfucking Metro Boys podcast on Hood. You know what I'm saying? This is my boy. I'm tired. So this is
Hey.
motherfucking boy. Hirsch Middledo signing off, and you already know. Talk to me nice.
Oh man, you know, be out of here. Go kill yourself some praying mantises, man. The shit not illegal. And get you some and get you some dandelions. All right.
Drink you some dandelions.
Oh, you've never heard this before.
They don't want you to get prosper.
Oh my God, Race God. You can fuck my bitch, Race God. You swag to the maximum. Swag on 100,000, 100 trillion. Oh, goddamn, Race God. I go about my car, then I drive my roof. But like white time shoes, that's just how I do. Then I park my car, then I fuck your bitch. Eat that white time soup.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
I go in my car, then I drive my roof. Sweat like white time soup, that's just how I do. Then I park my car, then I fuck your bitch. Eat that white time soup. Sweat like white time soup.
You ain't know.
Hit the K, like Andy May. Yeah, praise God, and I've been doing my thing. Take my shirt off, and the girl go insane. Diamond ring, 2 big ass chains.